just about set to go. And today on the hill, Ron Guidry. What do we have on him?
Comes into this start sporting a lifetime ERA just over 3. He's been pretty great for most of his big league career. Can't wait to watch him in this one.
And that's in for a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Guidry, he's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking guys.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And another ball.
Yeah, he throws strikes, and you know he's got the command, be in the zone, be effective, but just moving the ball around, getting the ball back from the catcher, Boog, and throwing the pitch.
1 out, bases empty. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Oh, there he gets the slider in on his hands, and it just eats him up. You know, it's hard to get the bat around on a pitch like that in tight. You just feel like you're crowded on the inside part of the plate. Can't get any extension. That's one he definitely should have laid off of.
And that one in the air center field. Judge is there. Corrals it. And that is that. And stepping in for the Yankees, Bernie Williams. And a pitch. On the ground to the left. Whips it to first. 1 gone, bottom half of the first. Derek Jeter digs in now. And first offering is fouled off. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Guerrero settles under it and makes the catch. And a couple of quick outs. It's Aaron Judge now. Base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Here's Stanton now.
Ball 1. No
It's a
strike.
pitch out. Nothing doing. And that's ball 1. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in the second game of the series. That one hammered center field. That's back. And that one is out of here. Giancarlo Stanton goes deep. That's his 3rd home run of the series. And it gives him the lead in the first. It's 2-0. So the streak stays alive. His 4th straight game with a home run.
Boog, that's like a cycle of home runs, and I know how much you love the cycle. He's absolutely punishing mistakes right now he can't miss. What I love about this swing is he stayed tall, allowed his hands to go directly to the baseball, letting that bat head get down through the ball to create backspin and hit it out of the ballpark. Really nice job.
So 2 away with nobody on. Don Mattingly stepping in now for the Yankees. And first offering is fouled off. In the air out towards right center. Springer on the move. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. And it's 2-zip. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here with my pal Singy. Second inning set to go. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
I love the fact that we've seen both Vladimir Guerrero and Vladdy Jr. win the home run derby. They're the first father-son duo to ever win it. Vladdy back in 2007 and Vladdy Jr. in 2023. Even though his dad didn't give him any advice for the event other than to go out there and hit home runs. Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Next pitch just misses, and the count is 1-2. The Jays trailing by 2 here at the top of the second. Triple digits on that last pitch.
Well, he's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the bunt, step out of the box, agitate him a little bit, do something that just changes what's happening right now, because at this pace it's going to be a long game, so you got to figure it out quickly.
2 down, nobody on. This one popped up. Torres sizing this one up, and that is that. So no run. Bottom of the second, and stepping in for the Yankees, Gary Sheffield. Manoah back to work. Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. A gigantic blast, and they add to their lead. It's 3-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. With this pitcher's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, but he absolutely tattooed it.
Paul O'Neill stepping in now for the Yankees. No question about this one. It's out of here. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 4-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Gleyber Torres up to the plate. Popped in the air, left field. Varsho brings it in. 1 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And first offering is fouled off. Sanchez will handle the catching duties in this one, hitting 9th in today's lineup. And he was born in the Dominican Republic. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A massive home run. Their 3rd home run of the inning. It's 5-zip. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
So the lineup flips over at the plate. Bernie Williams. Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a 2-bagger.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on, and such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
Mitch White gets the call from the pen.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Here's Derek Jeter now with a runner in scoring position. First time up was a pop out. And that one fouled off. Williams, the runner at second with one away. Now a screamer into the outfield. And George makes the grab. And there's two down. Here is Aaron Judge. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Around third. He'll score easily. And it's now a 6-run lead. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is.
And the throw to first is there to put an end to the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top half of the third inning, and now the DH, number 36.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
Judge has it sized up. Squeezes it. Then there's one down. Here's George Springer. Fastball in for a strike. And it's 0-1. The Yankees up big in this one. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
0-2.
And down on strikes. And now 2 gone.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Gets it to first. That ends the frame. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Don Mattingly. And here it comes. Foul ball.
You know, these Yankees putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They jumped all over the starter and knocked him out of the game early. He just was never able to settle in, and the damage was done by the time he got the hook.
0-2. On the ground. Got him on the off-balance throw. 1 up, 1 down. Gary Sheffield stepping in now for the Yankees. He's already homered in this game. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
All over that one right there. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
O'Neill now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there.
0-1.
Pulls that one foul.
He's got one already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Gathers and throws to first. Got the out. Here comes Gleyber Torres. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. There's a ball. Throw to third. Save.
I think he surprised everyone in the ballpark, and especially the pitcher. It wasn't a great lead there, but when he took off, I think he caught him off guard. Nice job to get to third.
And the 1-0. That one fouled off. Two outs. Here's a rocket out to left. And Gleyber Torres retired. And that is that. On to the fourth. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Kevin Kiermaier. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Well, these Blue Jays just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Espinal stands in now and watches strike one. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already, so this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
In the air to left center. And Bichette is retired. And that'll do it. Bottom of the fourth, and now it's the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
The catcher, Gary Sanchez.
White back to work. Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. Another homer, his second home run of the game. It's 7-0. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. The pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on a platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, the big league hitters don't miss that pitch.
Back to the top of the lineup, Bernie Williams will hit next. 1 for 2. There's a swing and a drive. Kiermaier going back on it. Up against the wall and brings it in. And next for New York, Derek Jeter. The shortstop takes the ball.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. That was blasted to the moon. It's their second home run of the inning, and they tack one on the board. It's 8-0.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Here comes Aaron Judge. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And Judge spoils that one. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play.
He's dealing with a great 2-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Judge rips that one. That's back there. And that one is out of here. They go back to back, and they add a run. It's 9-0.
No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in a spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. A gigantic blast. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add a run. It's 10-0.
Back-to-back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant.
Trevor Richards takes over on the mound. He's making his 4th appearance of the season. And stepping in is the speedy Don Mattingly. That one is absolutely belted. Going, gone. He made him pay for that one. His first homer of the year, and they add to the lead. It's 11-0.
Sitting first pitch fastball, and that's what he delivered. He guessed right, squared it up, and he made it look way too easy. Wow, 4 consecutive home runs. These guys are taking batting practice in the game. Just unbelievable at bats. And I tell you what, that hitting coach over there in the dugout, he's feeling pretty proud of himself right now.
And now here is Gary Sheffield. And that one is lifted in the air. Puts it away for the out. 2 away now. 2 outs, base is empty. Paul O'Neill stepping in now for the Yankees. He's already homered here in this one. Crushed to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. That one felt good. His second home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 12-0.
First pitch swinging, and he got the fastball. He knew exactly what to do with it, too. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Here's Gleyber Torres. Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. Another one. Back-to-back homers. His second of the year, and they add on. It's 13-0.
Back-to-back home runs, and now this place is really rocking.
Let's take another look at it, but this time with the help of StatCast.
Well, this one wasn't hit that high, but when you can launch it at 111 miles per hour off the bat and get some backspin.
Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul. So far, 7 runs across in the frame here in the second game of the series. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
This one smoked on its way out of here. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they tack on to their lead. It's 14-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
A new arm into the game, the righty, Chad Green.
Well, I got to think he probably has a little extra in the tank facing his former team, and there's not a player in the league that...
Right-handed reliever. Swing and a foul straight back. 2 outs, base is empty.
Very dominant with that fastball inside. Hitter's going to be conscious of that. Now you have the outer half of the plate to work with out there on the mound.
That misses, and that's ball 1. Line drive, base hit.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
And now, Derek Jeter. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Williams off of first with 2 away. That's off the mark, and it's 1-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Aaron Judge at the plate. 3 for 3, 2 singles and a homer. Hit hard, that gets through. Coming home. Throw to third, but he's in there as a run scores. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
And here is Giancarlo Stanton. At the belt and fires. Line drive. Hauls it in to end the inning. But they put a 9 spot up on the board here to open up a big lead. Ball 1, no strikes.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
The 1-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And a ball and 2 strikes. Right through there, got him. And that's the first out.
Now, this pitching staff has been merciless against him in this one. I mean, he struck out 6 times in this series, and we've seen no adjustment out of him so far.
Out to center. Judge is under it. Calls it in, 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays. And that's through there for a strike. Varsho measures 5 feet 10 inches, 27 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Wisconsin. Got him swinging. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. Start the ball. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And stepping in for the Yankees, Don Mattingly. And a pitch. And a foul ball.
You know, these Yankees doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. Double-digit hits and 0 strikeouts. I don't know which of those is more impressive, but especially...
And it's into the gap. Makes the turn and heads for second. And it's a leadoff double as they look to keep pulling away.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel.
Runner breaks for third. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to third. Save. That wasn't close.
They are merciless. I'd say a questionable decision to steal third right there with a big lead. Probably won't be received well in the other dugout.
And the pitch. On the ground out to short. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Boom, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
And the batter now, Paul O'Neill. Fought off foul.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
The pitch. Breaking ball inside. And that's ball one.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
1-2 here. Center field. Kiermaier in and to his right. He makes the grab. And there's one away. Man at first. And up next for New York, Gleyber Torres. 1 for 3. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. And there's a hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul. 0-2 now. Got it by him for the K.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
And a foul ball. Sheffield at third. Torres on at first with 2 down. On the ground right side. Espinal sends it to first, and that'll keep more runs from coming. Back here with my pal Siggy. Top 6. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, number 36.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
That one out to right. Williams under it. 1 away. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Check swing. No appeal. And it's 1-0. There's a strike.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And it's caught for the out. 2 outs, space is empty. Stepping in, Alejandro Kirk. He swings and fouls one off.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
And that's the 3rd out. So he's perfect. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Zach Pop. This is his 3rd time out this year. And a pitch. Jeter now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
Now there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A massive home run. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. And they add a run. It's 17-0.
Now he's just showing off out there. And who can blame him with a swing like that? Give that man a bat and watch it go a long way.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. Swings through that one.
0-1's the count.
strike on the outside corner. 0-2. Toronto's bullpen with some action. Tim Mesa preparing to come on if needed. Just misses. Now 1-2.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
And he deals. And that's a little bit high.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Oh, 1 now. And that one hammered. Kiermaier going back on it. Hauls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot. Turned around and made a nice catch.
And there's a foul ball. Down the left field line, hit the extra bases. Judge around second. The throw to third, coming home. He'll score, and they extend their lead.
Comes through with the RBI. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all. And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Turner collects it. Tosses to first. That's out number 2. And next for New York, Paul O'Neill. And first offering is fouled off. Mattingly at second with 2 down. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Springer there makes the catch, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of inning number 7. And now for the Jays, Kevin Kiermaier.
The pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. So up next for Toronto, Santiago Espinal. That's in there. 4-1.
Timing issues can snowball quickly, and that's what we're witnessing here. This lineup's inability to lock onto the pitcher's delivery is causing a few awkward swings.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Bichette up to hit for the 3rd time as he lays off inside ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. The Blue Jays still looking for their first hit in this one. And down on strikes he goes. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's Gleyber Torres. Pop back to work. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. To third, and it stays fair. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Well, he thought about 2, but he's back to first safely.
That's back-to-back singles for him. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
Here's Gary Sanchez. Next offering popped in the air, right field. And George makes the grab, and there's one down.
A little drop and drive on that swing. Backside collapsing just a little bit, trying to put the ball in the air.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Bernie Williams. And first offering is fouled off. The Yanks up big in this one here at the bottom of the 7th. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
He was all.
So they bring on the veteran, Tim Meza.
And he's coming in to pitch on 4 days rest right here. And that might not be a factor at all in terms of.
Runners on the move. Ball outside. Throw to third. Too late. Save. Double steal.
Well, a high throw just adds a fraction of a second from catching the ball to putting the tag down on the runner. Hard to say for sure if a good throw gets him, but as soon as that one took off from the catcher's hand, there wasn't much of a chance.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Pulls it in on the warning track. Both runners tagging. He's in on the sac fly, and the lead continues to grow.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
That one ripped. Back there. Grabs it right up against the wall. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 8th inning coming up. Yankees out. And we're back, ready to begin the 8th. And now the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. Here's Justin Turner. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour.
Have you ever caught a foul ball as a fan?
Only as a broadcaster, not as a fan. You?
I haven't been to many games as a fan.
And that's off the inside edge. Now 1-2. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And next for Toronto, Dalton Varsho. That one to first, and he picks it up and he'll put it in his pocket. And that one wrapped foul. The Jays with a lot of ground to make up here in the second game of the series. Just missed. Now a fly ball to right center. Williams on the move. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Bottom of the 8th. Now it's the DH, Giancarlo Stanton. Here comes a pitch. Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. Another homer, his 3rd home run of the game. It's 20-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game. Man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Got it. Nice grab. 1 down.
Up next.
And now Gary Sheffield.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Meza, in his 6th season, he features a sinker, a slider, and he works in a 4-seamer. It's through for a hit. Now the left fielder, Paul O'Neill. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul.
A lot of pop in that bat. Had the distance for the Oppo home run, but many times you have that slice going to the opposite field.
That one ripped. That's down. One hops off the wall. It's a double. 3rd hit of the night for him. One away, runners at 2nd and 3rd. Gleyber Torres up to hit. He's a guy who does it all. In the air, center field. Kiermaier makes the grab. Runners tagging from 2nd and 3rd. To 3rd, not in time to get him. He's safe as the run scores on the sac fly. Gary Sanchez now. And first offering is fouled off. And a base hit knocks in a run.
Picks himself up.
Now a right-handed arm out of the bullpen, Eric Swanson.
Well, he hasn't pitched in a while. Coming on here after 5 days rest, so he should be rested. But we'll see if he has any rust to shake off.
Now it's going to be Bernie Williams. He takes it himself. And now to the plate, here's the Toronto DH, number 36. Gets the slider in there for a strike.
Boog, I'll tell you right now, every player defensively on their toes like never before.
And a foul ball.
They want to make sure they have the opportunity to put this pitcher in the history books. They're going to make the play.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. Just off the inside edge.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
The 1-2. Caught him looking for the K.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Kirk into box again, takes the strike. Next offering is fouled back. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. 1 strike away. Swing and a miss. Got him. A perfect ending to a perfect game.
Just unbelievable. I was nervous up here in the booth. I can only imagine what his teammates and even he felt out there on the mound closing this thing out. Everyone will remember this perfect game, and it'll be notched in Cooperstown forever.
Titans of all games, 4 hours and